About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
CC Sabathia gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
Standing in Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat right now.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, third baseman, number 5, Matt.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now the first pitch from CC. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Here's Echeverria now, and he'll take a look at ball 1. Previous history with Sabathia, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Ramos over at second. Cron at first, 2 out in the inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ball 1. The 1-0. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Set to get his day started, Aaron Judge. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A 1 pitch on its way. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, left fielder, number 10.
Up next for the Rays, number 10. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, number 1, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Gomez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Duffy A 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
First baseman, number 44, C.J. Cron.
Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bounce to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
1-1. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2 still even at 2-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Robertson ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 25.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. just missing here, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 is in off the plate. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners off for second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready for another chance. Number 10. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Lined hard toward right center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ellsbury aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Daniel Robertson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, number 1, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Robertson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bird onto the grass. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for Tampa. They trail this one 1-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 25. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now.
Number 11, shortstop, Echeverria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Ramos, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. high in the air into shallow left center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay.
2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Two out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird.
Leading off
Set
for
to
the
start it
Yankees.
out for the Yanks here in the
First
6th.
baseman, Greg Bird.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Echeverria has it, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looks pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right center. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
In now, Daniel Robertson. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Digging in to try it again, number 1. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now the first pitch from CC. And that misses for ball one. One and one. The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kingley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. High fastball is in there.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Kiermaier on third. Duffy stands at second. No outs. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it comes. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3 runs already home here. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
So he froze him for the strikeout. C.J. Cron goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Echeverria now. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Carlos Gomez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Popped him up. Sanchez there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Rays 4 and the Yankees 3. Ryan Weber will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In comes the runner from 3rd, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, number 25, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, one away. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a three-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 7-4.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Here's a pop-up now. Duffy is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ripped down the line to his right, Duffy. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
D.B. Gregorius will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 10 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Digging in once again, number 10. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Bird over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 1.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 1. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker.
The designated hitter, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping into the box, number 25, and they're runners at the corners now. set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Fouled away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 8. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
7-4 the final finish today. The New York Yankees put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Tommy Kahnle claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.